New information now in the case of a man who left his dog locked in a hot vehicle for at least half an hour. That man was arraigned in court this afternoon.
Now, police tell us that with this case, they were called about a German Shepherd being in medical distress this past weekend. This was on Southwest Murray Boulevard. Police then tried to cool down the dog. Then vet staff tried to save that almost 2-year-old dog, but he died. Calvin Jordan now faces animal abuse charges.
So Oregon has a recent law that helps protect Good Samaritans from a lawsuit if they break into a vehicle to save an animal or, God forbid, a child in trouble. Lisa Balick, I know you've looked into this. What did you find out about it?
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion about this. In fact, in that case you just mentioned, they called police, and police were the ones who got into the car. But this law back in 2017 was passed, and it allows anybody to legally break into that car to save the life of an animal or a child, but there is a bit of a catch. The dog days of summer, the steamy hot weather where even feisty dogs are taking a break. Coping with the unusual temperatures, water and shade at a park help. But trapped inside a car, the temperature climbs to 115 degrees within 10 minutes, even if the windows are cracked open.
I think it's easy to forget how quickly it can happen. You can think that you can just run into a store for a few minutes, but really it just takes a couple minutes for your car to heat up significantly when it's this warm out.
Oregon is one of about a dozen or so states with a law that protects you in a lawsuit if you break into a vehicle to save an animal or a child left alone who is in imminent danger. A Good Samaritan law, but there's a catch. You're supposed to call 911 before you do that, and stay with the animal or child until police or the car's owner shows up. Dogs often pant to cool off, but there are ways to tell if an animal is in real danger.
Signs of heat stroke with panting look more like a really elongated tongue, really red gums or red tongue, where their mouth is like so wide open, they're trying to get air in, so their mouth is really wide, eyes are squinted, ears back. It can progress from there to vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy.
Minutes matter for humans and pets. The best bet? Leave them at home. Now, today I checked in with Dove Lewis, and they are starting to distribute these stickers, these decals to put on the windows of cars, basically saying crack windows, don't cut it, don't leave your pet alone in the car for any amount of time, especially when we're going to see a lot more of these hot days in the next several weeks. Live in Northwest Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.